July 23rd, 1984. That's when cover number 2 came out. It says Up, Up for LA. That's the headline on this cover. So a while back when I featured cover number 13, we talked a lot about the 1992 Dream Team and that Olympic cover. The 1984 Olympics were very different. So if you remember back to this, the Soviet Union and their allies boycotted the LA Olympics. And the basketball roster wasn't what anybody would call a dream team. It was all college players. It included guys like Steve Alford, John Koncak, Vern Fleming, Leon Wood. However, along with Jordan, there were 2 players that were also part of that 1992 dream team. So Patrick Ewing and Chris Mullin and Michael Jordan were all on the 1984 team that won the gold medal and the 1992 Dream Team that won the gold medal. This year, if you guys remember back to the 84 Olympics, because of the Soviet Union and their allies boycotting, the U.S. just, cleaned up. I mean, they won a gold medal easily in basketball that year in 1984. The Olympics came right after the NBA draft. So everyone knew Jordan was going to the Bulls. But it was during the Olympics that people started to realize that Jordan was going to be something special. It was during these Olympics that Bobby Knight, who was the Olympic head coach for the U.S., and famously said, Michael Jordan is the best basketball player I've ever seen play. Now, this is from Bobby Knight, a guy who never threw around compliments like this. And before Jordan ever played a pro game, he was getting that kind of compliment. So it was just a taste of what was to come. I love how they talked about it during the Last Dance documentary. Rod Thorne, who was the Bulls GM at the time, kind of reluctantly took Jordan. I mean, they wanted a center. It was a center's game back then. The big 7-footers, Hakeem and Kareem and all of those big guys. That's what the game was built around. It wasn't built around guards. But it was right after that draft and during the Olympics when people started to realize that Jordan was going to be something special. Cover number 2. Like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube, and got the last one. Cover number 1 coming up next.